Hi everyone, welcome to my review of this Hoover washing machine. It's a Dynamic Next model. You'll see in the title that I'll put all of the model number, etc. up in there. So I've just received this one through, and I have to say I may be a little bit biased on this because I kind of love it. So I'll start off straight away by giving the one and only negative point that I have found so far, and it's a little bit pathetic. The only negative point I can find is on the wash drawer, which says A+++. We all love that. Good energy. Is when me being a bit of a brute, when I open the drawer, I tend to pull it a little bit hard and it comes straight out. That could be a positive because, you know, everybody likes to be able to keep those nice and clean, so it comes out really easily for that. However, every time I tend to pull it, it comes out, which might be a bit of an issue if you've got product in there. So just be careful on that if you have one of these. Right, I'll give you a quick overview of the inside. There we go, a nice large drum. Looks pretty standard onto there, apart from this little lip on here. I presume that's got something to do with stopping anything from catching inside. There's nothing on the manual that tells me what that does do or doesn't. It looks like quite a sizable drum inside of it. You'll notice this nice sticker here, register now for your 10-year parts guarantee. That sounds great. Obviously it's only parts, it's not labour as well, so just keep that in mind. So let's have a look at the functions. First off, we might as well do the big one. The biggest function of all is the Onetouch. So when you turn it over to Onetouch, now I'm just pointing out this looks like it's flashing on the video here, but it's not actually. It must just be the video frame rate that's messing with that one. But if I switch it to Onetouch, this is a setting that works alongside the app. You can see a little advert for it on the top, which is why I'm pointing in that general direction. So the app basically allows you to download loads of different cycles, and then you basically set your cycle, tell it exactly what you need to do, bring your phone over and just tap it over here on Onetouch. It works with NFC, if you guys know much about that. It just works with NFC. You pull your phone reasonably close to the washing machine, and as long as you've got the door closed and the liquid or powder or whatever you want to inside of the machine, it'll just get going and give you loads more options on your different cycles. It also registers the machine to your name for the warranty, etc. So always a great thing to do. Right. Moving on, let's go to the next one. So cottons. As you can see, all of these, I'm not going to go through them one by one, actually, because all it's doing is it's going to be changing this side here, which you can see on the bar here. You've got your temperature. So as you turn it around, it changes your temperature and your spins. You can see those going up and down all over the place as I'm turning the machine around. Does a nice little beep in between. Okay. So the only ones that we really need to note are going to be the bog standard one, which is the cottons. That one's the one that we use most at the moment. And then you've got your Active Eco 20. That one's absolutely fantastic. It means you can do a wash, an economical wash. You can pop that on and it only runs at 20 degrees, which uses loads less power. If you've got one of those energy monitors, give it a try. See how much more power it uses when it's on, say, something like cottons, as compared to the Active Eco setting. It's absolutely fantastic watching it. Baby, obviously, if you've got young kids, that one's quite a good one to be able to use as well. And then my other favourite is this little one, shirts. For my work shirts, I like to obviously just pull them out and hang them up and not have to iron it. And with this one, it allows you to, on some shirts, if they're the easy iron ones, you can just literally pull them out, pop them on a hanger, and you're away. That's it. No ironing at all. Obviously, if they're not the easy iron ones, it's not that easy. Right, shove that back over to cottons now, and then we've got a few more options on here. So we've got this one here, which is your temperature change. So you can actually choose a certain cycle and then change your temperature, which you could also do with the app. You've got your spin cycle. You've got the two of these together. If you press and hold, there we go. And you see a little key that shows up here. It's not flashing again, it's just the camera. You can see the little key flashes up here, holds up here, and that is the child safety lock. just to make sure that the kids can't then change anything. Once it's on and running, that means that the kids can't change anything at all. There we go, on, and then to be able to take it off you, beep. There we go, and now we're able to use it again. This one, as far as I understand from the instruction manual, we haven't really used this one at all much, but this is just a level of dirtiness, and all it does is, as you can see as I'm scrolling through, it changes the amount of time that the wash goes on for. So the level, let's have a look, level 2 is at 2 minutes 11, and then level 3 is all the way up at 2 minutes 49. So you can see that that's just changing the amount of time it's washing onto it, so I presume that's just for stains, etc. Although I can't find anything in the manual that says anything about that. And then we've got the offset timer, and then we can run through all of the additional options on the side here, like easy iron, etc., that kind of thing. And then you got your start pause button. Don't forget, if you obviously, like any other normal washing machine, if you're running a load and you press pause, it's only going to pause the machine. It doesn't mean you can open it up and be able to get everything out. You'd have to run that through a drain as well. Okay, I'll give you another quick run around into the basket so that you can see what all of the options are. Very, very standard stuff. And another quick look at the handle there. So you've got a little lock handle that locks in, locks out. Lovely shiny finish with a little Hoover badge. I do like that, looks really cool. And that's it. That's a basic overview of the washing machine. If you have any questions, just pop them in the comments and I'll try and get back to you as and when I can. Thanks for watching.